question. When will mainstream media start having conversations around the state of our mental health system, around the state around suicide and the increase of the rise of suicide in response to the mandate? There's many incidences, and if you were there and saw the steps at Parliament House on Wednesday, so jump onto Freedom Media WA. Those there, you can go on there and have a look and see unprecedented signs of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, which mainstream media have reported as being 200 odd people there. There was 3,500 plus people there, laying down their uniforms from all professions, choosing body autonomy over this. And that's going to have an impact in relation to the economy of Western Australia. It has an impact in relation to our healthcare system. So please ask the questions around those matters.
You didn't want your address aired in court. What are you worried about?
Would you tell me your address?
Are you worried you might be harassed?
So what would your address be?
It's not a government.
Well, no, but is that what you're worried about? Is that the concern?
No, my address is that it's
She's on work experience.
Know what the media will do. You will go and vilify, as you did with many principles that have come out recently. With many things, you only need to look at what the media had done with Chantal Uren, talking about a police officer who has received a significant injection injury, and the media have absolutely vilified her, camped outside her house to get a comment. So I will happily provide you right now on this recording my address if you provide your address. So you make your address public, and I'll make my address public.
I don't want your address. I was just asking. Back to.
Well, then if you don't want the address...
So do you want to tell us how you will be fighting this charge?
Well, you were in court. You've heard that I've said that I would be pleading not guilty, and I'll be maintaining that. So you've heard that. You don't need to ask me the question. You were there, and you heard.
No, on what basis will you be fighting it? You can't just say I'm not guilty. You need to actually.
I can say what I choose to say because it's free speech, and I'm choosing to say that I am maintaining and entering a plea of not guilty. The basis, unless you, in addition to your journalism career,
it's not mandated like
have a legal background, then you are not able to. And you would understand as media, Article 19 that talks about the Declaration of Human Rights, the independence of press. So yeah, you're not interested.
So will this be going? Will this today's court appearance be going on your YouTube channel?
On YouTube? Well, it can go on Channel 9 right now. You can jump onto Freedom Media WA and you can have a look at the particular streaming instant at Lakeside Joondalup. Is that what you're wanting to know?
Well, no, today's court appearance, you're charged with trespassing.
Oh my God!
So
really?
What are you asking about? So will this go on the news tonight?
Your court appearance, will it?
Oh my God!
Well, my court appearance,
Leave it
the
alone.
reason why
30
you're here
seconds.
asking questions, go on the mainstream media.
Well, yes,
Sorry,
that's why we're here. That's why we're here. We're doing our job.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Do you think it's fair that people should be harassed when they're just going to get their vaccines?
Channel
in the
You mean
supermarket?
different to the harassment that you're actually implementing right
Well,
now?
I don't believe so. No, this is just
Okay.
a general conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not harassing you right now.
Yeah.
It's
So
no
you-
different to what you've done to me at protests, really.
Well, no, I don't think it's actually what I've done to you at protest, because I have that footage and I'm quite happy, and I'm glad you've raised this issue.
I do remember it.
Yeah, I do, and I came up
It's
to
no
you.
different to it.
Hang on a second. Then the story goes like this. You had some people that were yelling abuse at you, and I exercised professional courtesy to you, and I moved those people away. Do you agree with that or disagree
It didn't
with that?
end there, though. Then you tried to ask
Well, I
me lots
can't
of questions, which is what I'm doing now.
And what question did I ask you?
You were asking me, why don't the media, same old question that everyone else does, why don't the media report the truth, blah, blah, blah. That's
No,
right.
that's incorrect. That's incorrect. So the question that I asked you in relation to that, I said, let's have a conversation.
5 million.
Yeah, so I mean, even now, you know, you I guess you're asking for comment, and I'm trying to give you the comment, and you're turning around being dismissive, going, what do you reckon?
No. If we don't get a
no.
comment in relation to this charge in this instance,
So
that's
the
fine.
comment
We
is
can go
this,
now.
because
That's why we're
you've
here.
raised the issue that on that particular day, and I can go back about 3 weeks ago, I have the footage of that. I asked the person to move away and give you space. I exercise professional courtesy as a journalist.
All I'm saying is
independent-
this is no
Hang on a
different. I'm not
second.
saying that you were harassing me. I'm saying this is no
You
different, and I'm
started
not harassing you
suggesting
right
that
now.
I was harassing
okay.
you.
Yeah. No, we're not.
And I
gonna sit
asked
here
you
and
the
write.
question that will you talk about and have a conversation around mental health and actually talk about the rise in suicide. That's what I asked you. I never asked you
I'm sure
anything
that's
outside.
no. But I didn't say you were harassing me. You said I was harassing you, which
You
I'm not. I
just
come here to
said
cover
before
your
that
true.
you said he was harassing
No,
on
I
camera.
didn't. I
Way
said
back
it's
when.
no different. No, I said this is no different. Well, we've got this all on tape. Anyway, if there's no comment in relation to today's procuration. Thank you.
going to take you to
We'll see you
Yeah,
next
it's
time.
going to be spliced up.
What a rookie.
Wow. No professionalism.
Go back to government school.
Mate, dance with the devil. Dance with the devil, mate.
When does your work
Dance with
experience
the devil.
finish?
Just
When
be
you
careful,
become a
mate. Just be
real
careful.
journalist?
When are you going to
Don't
get a
over
job?
there.
Excuse me?
Mercy on your soul.
Lots of people
Mercy on your soul. You dance with the devil.
What's it like to work under controlled organisation that tells you what to do and how you have to do it? You have
It's
to
not
bend-
how
you have-
not
you
how
have to
not
bend
how it
over?
works. That's not how it works.
Yes, it is. You know how it works.
No, it's not.
You know where the evidence
Do you know
lies,
how it
but you
works?
just don't show it. Did you show the kid that collapsed in the Joondalup shops that's on video? I bet you didn't show the kid on the news. Have you showed all the vaccine injured? What about the Adelaide Crows footy player? Why don't you talk about that tonight?
There's 5 of them actually.
5 Adelaide Crows footy players. Adverse reactions to the vaccine. Why don't you just go investigate that? Show that on the news tonight.
Yeah.